In the shadowy realms of magical mysteries and spiritual quest, there stands a figure both revered and enigmatic, embodying the profound depths of the divine feminine. This is Babalon, the Great Mother, the Sacred Power, the Liberatrix, central to the esoteric system of Thelema, developed by the occultist Aleister Crowley in the early 20th century. But who is Babalon? And why does she hold such a pivotal role in this modern magical religion? Is she merely a symbol of chaos and rebellion, or does she represent something deeper, more universally profound about the nature of existence and spiritual awakening? Welcome to the Symposium. Hello Symposiast, I'm Dr. Angela Puca, Religious Studies PhD, and this is your online resource for the academic study of magic, esotericism, paganism, shamanism, and all things occult. A project that is indeed sustained by you. So if you want to keep this project going, please consider supporting my work with a one-off PayPal donation by joining memberships, my inner symposium on Patreon or Ko-fi, and checking out my services and courses at drangelapuca.com. On to our topic now. Babalon, in the context of Thelema, the religion developed by Aleister Crowley in the early 20th century, holds profound symbolic and mystical significance as a goddess and central figure representing the sacred feminine, sexual liberation, and spiritual transcendence. But what does Babalon symbolize in Thelema? Let's look at this as it's quite multifaceted. Embodiment of the feminine divine. Babalon is a powerful representation of the feminine aspect of the divine. In Thelemic cosmology, she parallels and complements other key figures such as Nuit, the expansive sky goddess, and Hadit, the infinitesimal point of manifestation. Babalon's role is crucial in representing the active, dynamic force of femininity that is both creative and destructive. The Great Liberatrix. Babalon is often depicted as a liberator, a role that resonates with her association with sexual freedom and the breaking of conventional moral constraints. This aspect is symbolic of broader spiritual liberation from the ego and the limitations of material existence, echoing the Gnostic theme of transcendence through knowledge and inner experience. Cup of Abominations. Babalon is famously associated with the Cup of Abominations, described in her iconography. This cup, filled with the sins of the world, symbolizes Babalon's role in accepting and transforming the base aspects of the self into something transcendent. It signifies the alchemical process of turning lead, base material, into gold, spiritual awakening, suggesting that enlightenment comes through the integration and acceptance of one's shadow aspects. Let's now cover the mystical significance of Babalon in Thelema. Crossing the abyss. In Thelemic mysticism, Babalon is central to the concept of crossing the abyss, the great divide on the tree of life between the individual self and the universal divine in Kabbalistic mysticism. The abyss represents the ultimate trial in a magician's spiritual journey, where the ego must be completely surrendered. Babalon, as the guardian of the abyss, demands this dissolution of the ego, a process symbolized by the pouring of one's blood into her cup. Successfully crossing the abyss under her guidance leads to the attainment of the grade of Master of the Temple, wherein the adept is reborn into a state of unity with all existence. Sexual magic. Babalon also embodies the sacred potential of sexual energy as a tool for magical practice and spiritual enlightenment. In Thelema, sexual magic is a crucial practice, and Babalon is often invoked as a potent symbol of the divine power accessed through the sexual union. Her role emphasizes the transformational power of sexuality to transcend ordinary consciousness and achieve altered states of awareness and magical efficacy. The Scarlet Woman. The concept of the Scarlet Woman, or Babalon incarnate, is another significant aspect of her mystical role. The Scarlet Woman serves as the earthly representative of Babalon's energy and is considered a key figure in facilitating the magical workings of Thelema. This role underscores the integration of the divine feminine into daily practices and rituals, emphasizing the importance of embodiment and action in spiritual pursuits. Now, the concept of Babalon is rooted in the mystical writings of Crowley, particularly influenced by his interpretation of symbols from the Christian apocalypse narrative, the Book of Revelation. In these biblical texts, the figure of the whore of Babylon is depicted negatively as a symbol of corruption and decadence. However, Crowley, challenging traditional moralistic interpretations, claimed and transformed this figure into Babalon, a positive embodiment of liberated sexual expression and divine feminine. Crowley's Babalon is initially mentioned indirectly in the Book of the Law, Liber Alvel Legis, the foundational text of Thelema received or channeled by Crowley in 1904. Here, Babalon is intertwined with the characters of Nuit, a sky goddess representing the infinite possibility, and her counterpart, Hadit, the point of every individual manifestation. Crowley further developed Babalon's image through his later esoteric works, elaborating on her as a cosmic and soteriological figure who represents the union of opposites and the transcendence of the ego through the mystical process known as the crossing of the abyss. An essential aspect of Babalon's role in Thelema is her identification with the office of the Scarlet Woman. As we mentioned, the Scarlet Woman, both a title and a role within Thelemic practice, serves as a human avatar for Babalon's energy, playing a significant part in Thelemic rituals and magic. Crowley believed that his various female companions, whom he designated as Scarlet Women, were physical manifestations of Babalon's spirit, assisting him in his magical operations and the promulgation of Thelemic teachings. Babalon's evolution continued notably through figures such as Jack Parsons, a rocket engineer and occultist, who emphasized Babalon's revolutionary and liberatory aspects in the mid-20th century. Parsons' rituals and writings, particularly the Babalon working, aimed to invoke the energies of Babalon to bring about radical social and spiritual transformation. His interpretation of Babalon as a messianic and anarchistic figure reflected his response to the socio-political climate of his time, marked by McCarthyism and the early tensions of the Cold War. Kenneth Grant, another prominent Thelemite and disciple of Crowley, further expanded on Babalon's significance. Grant integrated ideas from Eastern religious practices and Western esoteric traditions, portraying Babalon as a powerful feminine force in cosmic and psychological transformation. He viewed Babalon as central to his concept of the Typhonian tradition, linking her to ancient and primal manifestations of the feminine divine. In contemporary esoteric practice, Babalon continues to be a symbol of sexual and spiritual empowerment, often intersecting with feminist and queer discourses within the occult community. Modern Thelemic practitioners and scholars reframe Babalon's image to reflect contemporary understandings of gender, sexuality, and resistance against patriarchal norms. This adaptability of Babalon's figure highlights her as a versatile and enduring symbol within Thelema, embodying a rebellion against oppressive structures while championing personal and collective liberation. In conclusion, Babalon's symbolic and mystical significance within Thelema is vast and deep. She embodies the principles of divine femininity, transformative power, and spiritual transcendence, serving as a complex figure through which Thelemites explore the profound mysteries of existence, the universe, and the self. Babalon's multifaceted nature makes her an enduring and central figure in Thelemic philosophy, representing not only the power of the divine feminine, but also a radical potential for inner transformation and enlightenment. This is it for today's video. If you watched until this point, leave me a fire emoji. Now, my dear Symposias, this project of delivering free academic knowledge based on peer-reviewed scholarship can only exist thanks to your support. So if you have the means and want to support this project and keep it going, I would really appreciate it if you consider supporting my work with a one-off PayPal donation by joining memberships, my inner Symposium on Patreon or Ko-fi, super thanking me in the comments, and checking out my services and my courses at drangelapuka.com. You can get tutoring sessions with me, private lectures, and much more. And if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Activate the notification bell because YouTube is naughty and might not notify you when I upload a new video otherwise. Share this video around. I would really appreciate that. Please share my videos around so the Symposium can grow. Leave me a comment because I'm super eager to know what you thought about this video and what you think about Babalon. What is your knowledge and your experience about her? I find Babalon and the concept of divine feminine such a wonderful, magnificent concept that I was really happy to make this video. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope that you all stay tuned for all the academic fun. Bye for now. Today we hold the ground.